Did a quick 360. Ooh, 720. Fucking fake you guys out. How you doing? Today is day 32 of our cut. It is a recovery, biohacking, cardio, fetching goated city of LA day today. Ooh. Need to do better of keep my neck under. Get your fucking neck up. Get your neck up. Brian Harding. Ooh. What a beautiful day, man. Man, it's... If you ain't living in Arizona, what the fuck are you doing? What are you doing wrong with your life? If you're like, oh, I live with my parents or whatever, get your fucking parents to move to Arizona. Arizona is... Look at this. It's amazing. I can be in the pool right now in March and not be killing myself and not freezing my pain blizzard off. How could you not want to do that? That is the most diabolical mentality ever. You need to get an anti-diabolical mindset, which is what our quote of the day is talking about. Which our quote of the day is, your lack of commitment is an insult to the people that believe in you. Damn. Those are some fucking bars, bro. Those are some bars. The lack of commitment. Your lack of commitment is an insult to the people that believe in you. Wow, that hits home. That literally sends fucking shivers up my damn back, up my neck, hearing that. Just, when I'm in a moment, when I'm in a time where I'm goofing around, I'm doing shit that does nothing for me, I'm wasting time. Example, gaming. I've told this only like pretty much my family. About two and a half weeks ago, I had a quarter-life crisis where I had this kind of quote come to mind. And I think I read the quote, but I had a quarter-life crisis, gaming all the time, pushing my editing back. Everything else was going on the back burner because of gaming. I was sitting there in my room. I was like, what the fuck am I doing with my life? Seriously, what am I doing with my life? I feel I have all this potential, and I have a lot of ambitions and goals and shit that I want to check off the box, and aspirations and shit I just want to do with my life. And I'm stalling all of it. I'm being stagnant. And I was like, fuck that. This is not who I am. This is not what I'm about. This is not what I believe in. So I went to Best Buy, returned all of my gaming shit, and I haven't looked back since. And it's like, your lack of commitment to your word, and your lack of commitment to the things that you do, your actions, the daily stuff that you have to get done, what you say you want to do, and things that you've committed to, your lack of that commitment, man, it's an insult to everyone that believes in you, that people that have faith in you, that have confidence in the same things that you see in yourself, and I don't want to feel that feeling. I don't want to let people down. Letting people down that believe in me is like one of the worst feelings. It's awful. It's god awful. It's like losing a loved one to me. Letting people down that had the faith in me, that trusted me, it's god awful. It's gut wrenching. And just that saying alone, like having that saying on my wall, or I need to honestly print that shit out. But just having that saying in my phone, your lack of commitment is an insult to the people that believe in you. It really is an eye-opening quote. Because if you have a goal, right? If you have we'll talk about fitness goal, for example. If you have a fitness goal and you've been slacking doing your cardio, you've been slacking in the gym, you've been slacking checking your calories and things like that, and you've essentially been a slave to your weak inner voice and to your emotions in the current day, in the present moment, and not for your better self, not having that discipline by avoiding the immediate gratification that you get, the immediate emotion that you have now for your better self in the future, you're going to look back and you'll be like, dude, I've lacked all commitment to myself and the people that I told, people that are going to be on this journey with me. It's a god-awful feeling. That feeling alone is way worse than anything else I'm going to experience in the present moment emotionally, on how I'm feeling, whatever I have to do. Period. There's no other way of looking around that. For me, that's the way I see it. Other people, they may not feel the same way that I do, but literally committing to me doing cardio every single day, me doing my fitness pal, me working out and not skipping that shit, me getting my good sleep going to bedtime, that is a commitment to myself. That is a commitment to the people that I train, commitment to you guys, a commitment to myself with the accountability, and to my parents, everybody, that if I had a lack of that commitment, dude, I would feel so fucking terrible about myself. It would just be an awful experience. So if you couldn't tell, I take this quote to home very seriously. I love this quote. It's amazing. This quote keeps me in check. It keeps me accountable. It keeps me flatline. It keeps me on track with what I have to do. So I hope that quote is able to have the same impact on your life like it does with mine. So we are going to dunk the head under today. Like I said, just a cardio biohacking day. So I'll film myself getting into the sauna later today, and then we'll do the typical outro and stuff. So let's get this head dunked under because we've been in here for like 6 fucking minutes. How are you doing on your Monka Claymore? On your Pepega laugh? I put the camera in a different spot because the fucking door, it like swings open on the outside, and you know, if I get it too close, it's just going to knock the camera over and you guys won't be able to see me and shit like that. So I figured why not put it on the little window on the side. Oh, hey, knocking on your door. Here, I'm here to sell window cleaning. I wanted to see if you're interested. Get the fuck out of here. That's what people think door-to-door is. Shitter life, bro. Well, it kind of is like that to a certain extent, but also, you know, kind of getting your face fucking shoved in, but at the same time, it's a humbling experience. At the same time, it's like, woo! It's crazy to think how door-to-door can be one of the fucking worst experiences you could ever experience, but also one of the most enjoyable, memory-forming experiences at the same time. It's absolutely absurd how it can be both things, because when you're on the doors, it's like, oh my God, fuck me, man, I gotta knock another 4 hours, dude. I would rather, you know, hide out in a dumpster and smell like shit the rest of the day. You know, and then you got the other side of it where you're hanging out with the bros, the brotherhood, the laughter, the fucking whatever, the games, the shit you guys do on the weekend. It forms you guys like this, man. It forms that brotherhood, and those memories stick longer. Those memories stick better than a lot of memories in my life in recent years. It's mad. It's crazy. It's a double-edged sword, as some may say. It's definitely a wholesome experience. It's definitely a very eye-opening experience. It will completely transform people. You know, that's something I'm going to make a video about. I'm going to make a more long-form content video, not in the vlog, but actually me sitting down at the battle station and talking about that shit, the pros and cons, my experience, if you should do it, if you shouldn't do it, what to look out for. I know we talked about it in the cold plunge for a little bit, but that was a very surface level analysis of door-to-door. So today has been chaotic. Today I have barely even had a chance to even check my phone, it feels like. I have been nonstop editing videos. I have been a productivity monster, a productivity green monster. Shout out to Josh Jolly. But I went over to my dentist's house today, and man, another eye-opening experience. Not just door to door, but going over there and seeing his fucking goated cars and his beautiful house, and it's just, he made all that shit with his own 2 hands. Like nothing was given to him. Wasn't given any lump sum of money from his family. You know, a benefactor, any of that shit, man. Like, he had to grind for that shit, and I'm in the same exact shoes as him, man. Same exact shoes as him. I'm about to be getting into that career. I have followed the necessary steps in order to be able to do so. Taking my dad at this time last year. Wow, that is... I know the sauna talk has just been all over the place with the random topics, but it's just whatever's coming to my mind at this point. But wow, fucking a year ago at this point, I was studying my ass off for the DAT and sacrificing a bunch of shit. Keep my phone off, plugging away for 8, 10, 12, 14-hour days, asking myself if this is worth it many times, not finding the energy to be able to continue to do it, but doing it anyway. Man, it's real character building right there, and the self-doubt of me being graduated for a year, and if I'm still going to be able to perform on a test. I mean, man, it's so multifactorial, it's even hard to even explain it. You just have to experience that shit. It's so hard to put it even into words. You have to just feel the moment. You have to be able to just endure it for the amount of time that you do. It's shout out to all my people that are taking their MCAT right now, or taking their DAT, or any standardized test for that matter. It's an ass kicking for sure. It's an ass kicking, get your fucking teeth kicked in, and you feel like quitting multiple times, more times than you can even count. But being able to have resilience and just stick it out and trust your guns and just believe in yourself at the end of the day. No one's going to believe in you more than you're going to believe in yourself. So it's Man, what a fucking roller coaster of a ride. Like I was saying, went over to my dentist's house today. House is beautiful. Beautiful fucking house. Beautiful backyard. Great people there. He's a great guy, man. He's one of the role models in my life for sure. Just how I see a lot of amazing qualities and characteristics. I know I'm glazing the fuck out of him right now, but I have no shame in doing so. And just, I aspire to be a fucking dentist like that. Be able to have the communication skills, the bedside manner, the leadership, the ability to have the patience and you know, holding himself to a standard where he's not going to be okay with having unacceptable work, having work that's going to be below his standard. It's always going to be above the standard, and he's going to go above and beyond, above the call of duty to get the work done and do what has to be done. It's been amazing to be able to watch that and be able to just experience that firsthand, being able to shadow him, the amount of times and hours and years that I've been in that office and just being around him, man, how he's got the